Witch Nikki. The other day I came over here and there was like a lot of butterflies. I've since looked and some of these do look like monarchs, but some of the smaller ones I think are called painted ladies. Pretty. Now yesterday I came here and there wasn't that many, but it's so sunny and warm today. There's another one down there. I want to make sure I zoom out again, but there's bees too. They're on the same. Isn't that nice? Okay, for all you spring and summer lovers, it's coming to that now. Very warming up. Here in California, just a little bit too much warming up. In case you didn't see me, here I am. You didn't see me at first, you just heard me talking. So I'm gonna try to ride like I did yesterday, really carefully, and I don't know what we'll talk about today, so alright, just hang on till I get going here. Oh, it's a little bit difficult. There we go. There we go. The day before last, I almost got hit. I saw the car was coming out from one of these driveways. So I stopped just in the nick of time, but boy, he gave me quite a face when he was coming out. Like I surprised the heck out of him. So butterflies all around. Oh dear Lord, I forgot to turn off that thing. Well, when certain people pass by, anybody really, I might be like this and then suddenly go like this and then forget that I'm looking like that. That's what happened one day on one of my videos. It was totally like this or this. Sometimes there's suspicious looking characters or just anybody that might not want to be filmed. What that's gonna look like. Nice day. It is warming up quite a bit though. I'm gonna stop and have a drink of water. So I'm gonna put you on pause. Okay, here I am. It's really getting warm out here. I'm gonna wait for this guy to come in the parking lot here. Soup plantation. Have any of you ever eaten at the Soup Plantation? Very good. Because you can get all kinds of salad stuff and make all kinds of different kind of salads. Usual ones, whatever they're called. Salad is salad to me. They put Most of the time, do you notice whatever the main ingredients is or the dressing, then they'll say whatever kind, you know. I'm not very fond of salads with a lot of cheese in it. Some is okay, but look here. What do we have here? Wow, that's interesting. She wasn't here before I passed. I wish I had proof, but she wasn't here when I came by. She's hanging up here. And she's got flowers. You don't know whether it's cute or creepy. Why do people always say that dolls are creepy? If you have a reason why you call dolls creepy, let me know. She's actually kind of cute. But the flowers kind of maybe represent something. What do you think? I'm going to leave it here a day or two and see what happens to it tomorrow, by tomorrow, or whenever. So, interesting. Well, you can see behind her, there's a black tarp and a trash can. And that wood's still out here too. It's green wood, but you could always paint over it. I'm sure you could use it. There's like maybe enough there to make a fence or a gate, or you know, just a doorway of a gate or something. I don't, well, that is a gate. A gate is a doorway to a fence. There you go. But you see it right beyond that cement brick. I saw a huge grasshopper today. Can you see my fingers? It was about as long as my finger. Okay, well, all right, about that long. But it was down on the ground, but I carefully went around it, so. Truck driver stopped at the freeways, watching me, so I'm feeling kind of uncomfortable. Stopped there looking like he might have had trouble with his stuff, with his equipment or his truck or whatever. Still seeing a lot of garbage along here, Caltrans. I'm going to do some hashtags on Caltrans and see if they won't start picking it up. You know what? Because I thought I saw something dead. Thank God it wasn't. It was just some kind of, I don't know, like a sandbag or something with that netting stuff all over it. So, the other area next to the railroad track, I noticed that after I've done a video about that.
3.27 miles. It took you 30.0 minutes. Your speed is 6.3 miles per hour. Your pace is 12.2 minutes per mile and burned 145.9 calories.
After I've done a video over there and either show how trashy it's getting and transient-y it is getting, I see that sometimes it starts to look like things are being put into bags, things are being collected. I saw less trash over there today. Always on this corner of Carmenita and what is that other street? I always forget it. Firestone. Yeah, at this corner, it always smells like cooking oil. And I think that's what's going on right there at this refinery. Because I looked it up, I forgot the name of it, but it was some kind of oil. cooking oil or, you know, some kind of vegetable oil or something, but it always has that smell like if somebody's heating up a pan of oil. It's not burning or anything, but it's just oil smell. It's not bad, but it just smells, I don't know, unpleasant. Now I need to make sure that my thing is not zoomed out, and it looks like it is. Yeah, that's easy fixed. Or I was looking at the trains. I was thinking, what would a picture of underneath the train look like? Like right here. Don't worry, I'm not going to crawl underneath it or anything. And I can't take pictures, but I could just stop there a second and look. See? It's the underneath of a train. Here's how it's connected. It's huge. See, there's my hand up against it. And it's huge. Not doing anything to it. I'm not really touching it or anything. I'm just looking at some of the graffiti in places. There's all kinds of interesting gadgets here. Look how shiny the wheels are. Some of them are rusty, but some of them are just like really smooth. Sorry for my notifications. I had turned it off, but then I wasn't hearing my bike at all. And you know how I like to hear my bike, but I set that to go off every 10 minutes. But the notification came up and I couldn't look at it, and I had earlier turned it off, but I can't do that now in the middle. I forgot to go back there and turn on the do not disturb. I forgot to do that. Oh, so what I was gonna tell you, some of the stuff, you'll see, I'm gonna show you along here and see if you notice anything. Like, there's a fig tree. I'm just looking to see if any of the figs are looking any better. Most of these look green and they look like birds and stuff are eating them, so I'm just gonna leave them there. But remember, this had a little bit more wood to it. Now it looks like it's somebody is doing something like taking it apart or dismantling it, well, which means taking it apart, blah. But you know what I mean? Like, either they're taking it apart to make something else with it somewhere else, but I haven't seen the wood. And I think, I don't know, there was another box further on down the way here and a bunch of other junk, and I've noticed that that's gone. So hooray for the railroad for cleaning up. Yeah, somewhere before here there was a box. Do you remember it? It looked like it was some kind of air duct box. It had holes on the sides, and it had these big tubes that looked sort of like that, but they were like aluminum, soft and mushy or something, and they had like what do you call that stuff? Glass, fiberglass. My mind is thinking of one thing, and it's like observing where I'm going, what I'm doing. I kind of like I'm focusing on my surroundings, which is really a good thing to do, because you never know by the looks of all this stuff who you're going to meet out here, who you're going to see. And I know I always say that and like, who comes out here in the middle of the day? It's almost noon, or it is noon, or around that time. Who's going to come out here and do all this stuff now? Nobody. Nobody that I know of. Oh, back up here a little bit. Sorry for that. We're reversing bike style. If you even saw me, you will probably laugh. I have to go down a little bit to see the mountains. You see them? Oh, the barbed wire is in the way, but if I go down like this, it's hard for me to tell if you could see them or not. Beyond the freeway, the mountains still have snow. It's really nice. But it's so freaking hot. Well, it's not too bad, really. Just like when you're sitting here in the sun, it's really kind of hot. But the trash has been picked up along here. Do you remember this area here? There was like a lot of garbage and debris in the little ravine, or the shoulder of the road, or whatever they call it. I don't know. The side of the road. There was a truck, so I don't know if I got part of it in or not. If I did, sorry. All right, crossing the street here earlier was terrible. So let's see if we could do that. You gonna go with me, or should I pause? Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Now there's traffic coming this way. Remember how I used to have wristwatches and you used to look to see what time it was? I wonder what time it is. Just to look at your wrist. Oh no, there's a balloon, a star balloon, and it's white, and it's floating low enough. I don't know if all these, here we go, here we go, here we go, here we go. Hang on, people, you're going across with me. Oh no. Now it's got picked up in the current. Oh no, it didn't. Now it dropped down. Come on. Oh no, stay there, stay there. Oh, it knows I'm gonna go after it. Oh, I hope I don't. Nah. It's way over there now. It's gonna go up and get caught. There's a lady in green. It's like, hey sister, St. Patrick's Day was yesterday. Am I judgmental? No. But St. Patrick's Day was yesterday. So people with red hair, I guess, can go on and continue wearing green. Can I get across there safely? I need to, because that balloon is unsafe. There's nobody around. But you know what? It's across there, so